Good afternoon, friends. Many U.S. households are now eligible. State lawmakers have confirmed the expansion of relief programs, and this will help millions of residents of these select states to receive additional financial aid. This could be worth thousands of dollars. My dearest friends, please make sure that you watch until the end of this video. Also, if you would like to enter this week's Walmart gift card giveaway, all you have to do, friends, is click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, friends, the greater your chances of winning these weekly giveaways.
Give us the citation for that so we could find out where the other schools are getting to.
Surely, we will do that. Mr. Grossman, you're recognized for 5 minutes.
Thank you. I'm honored to discuss a substantial legislative effort that addresses a critical issue affecting our nation's students, the rising cost of higher education. We must acknowledge the alarming rise in student loan debt, worrisome completion rates, and the growing burden on students. H.R. 6951, the College Cost Reduction Act, represents a comprehensive solution designed to lower college costs, foster transparency, broaden access, and enforce accountability. This bill, produced by the House Committee on Education and Workforce in consultation with congressional testimony, universities, and student loan scholars, centers around accountability and student success. It introduces a novel quality assurance model compelling colleges to bear financial responsibility when their degrees lead to overwhelming student debt and prevents them from endlessly raising tuition. This legislation provides performance-based promise grants with flexible uses of funds to institutions committed to lowering tuition, aligning degree programs with labor market standards, and enrolling and graduating low-income students. Moreover, the College Cost Reduction Act curtails executive branch influence by incorporating provisions of my bill, the Protecting Taxpayers from Student Loan Bailouts Act, which defends American people against the Biden administration's attempts to transfer the burden of student loan debt to taxpayers. The bill requires the Department of Education to review the fiscal impact of any future plans to forgive student loan debt, ensuring costs to the federal government do not increase and taxpayers are not left footing the bill that should be paid by other people. In addition, the College Cost Reduction Act ensures clear, accessible, and personalized information about costs and return on investments for prospective students and families. It holds institutions financially responsible for overpriced degrees, linking funding to student outcomes rather than burdensome regulations that increase cost. The bill also incorporates my legislation, the Responsible Borrowing Act, which promotes fiscal responsibility among student borrowers. Far too often, students are borrowing exorbitant amounts of money, more than they need, which can lead to a lifetime of financial hardship. We all know people, even in their 40s, still have big student loan debt. The Responsible Borrowing Act addresses the issue by empowering universities to limit the amount of federal loans students can borrow, preventing unnecessary debt and protecting people's financial future. Together, these measures reflect our commitment to supporting students in pursuing higher education without compromising the interest of taxpayers. In conclusion, 6951 offers a comprehensive solution that not only addresses the root cause of rising college costs, but also protects students and taxpayers. We must work together to pass this legislation and pave the way for a brighter, more accessible future. I yield back the remainder of my time.
According to local officials, thousands more Pennsylvanians may be entitled to severe financial relief programs in 2024, even ones they were not eligible for last year. This includes expanded programs benefiting homeowners, seniors, parents, and adults with disabilities. Governor Josh Shapiro joined local lawmakers to tout several changes to the Commonwealth's tax credit and rebate program, which is expected to put tens of thousands of dollars back into eligible Pennsylvanians' pockets this year. Governor Shapiro said, "We are cutting costs, putting money back in people's pockets, helping families and seniors get by. And we got this done by working together with Democrats and Republicans." The expanded property tax rent rebate program for older adults and people with disabilities, serves as the largest targeted tax cut for seniors in nearly 2 decades. Access to that program has now expanded to nearly 175,000 more Pennsylvanians, with maximum rebate rising from $650 to $1,000 on property taxes and rent paid during 2023. Supplemental rebates provide an additional $190 to $500 in relief to applicants earning $30,000 or less in annual income. The state has also raised the income cap for renters and homeowners to $45,000 annually. Applications for the program are due by June 30th, 2024. Also, according to Governor Shapiro, the maximum state child tax credit has increased from $630 to $2,100 this year, with Pennsylvania's child care credit now equal to 100% of the federal credit. The previous law on the books mandated only a 30% match of the federal credit. Analysts say this relief will greatly assist many households. There is a newly released data that confirms that the U.S. labor market remains robust. Job openings unexpectedly rose in December, and November's data was revised upwards. This resilience suggests that the Federal Reserve is unlikely to implement interest rate cuts in the first quarter. However, there are signs that the labor market is gradually cooling, with Americans showing a tendency to stay in their current jobs, which may contribute to a slowdown in wage growth. The number of Americans quitting their jobs, possibly in search of better opportunities, hit the lowest point in nearly 3 years. Despite the steady number of job openings and the fact that there were 1.4 positions for every unemployed person in December, the labor market is still experiencing a slowdown compared to March 2022, when the U.S. Central Bank began raising rates. Federal Reserve officials are expected to keep rates unchanged at the end of their 2-day policy meeting, considering the economy's resilience anchored by consumer spending. Though there is a persistent demand for workers, financial markets have reduced the likelihood of a rate cut in March to below 50%. A senior economist at Nationwide suggests that while the demand for workers is positive for economic growth, it may complicate efforts to cool inflation in early 2024, delaying a shift to monetary policy easing. The Labor Department's Bureau of Labor Statistics reported that job openings increased by 101,000 in December. The demand for labor remains healthy despite the Fed's tightening policies since March 2022. Various sectors saw increases in job openings, including professional and business services, manufacturing, retail trade, healthcare, and social assistance. However, there were declines in the accommodation and food services, as well as the wholesale trade sectors. Job opportunities were abundant in the South, but fewer in the Midwest. The Northeast saw a modest increase in vacancies, while the West reported a mild drop. Layoffs increased by 85,000, with transportation, warehousing, and utilities experiencing job losses. Well, my awesome and amazing friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for today. My dear friends, thank you very much for being part of this community. To say thank you, every Friday, I will be announcing several winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you would like to enter the weekly giveaway, friends, all you have to do is click and like several of my videos, and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, friends, the greater your chances of winning these giveaways. Thank you very much, and have a wonderful and very blessed week.